Jake here with a random rant for you from the Big Rant Show. This time on the election. I'm trying to stay away from the politics and stuff as much as I can because it doesn't seem to interest too many folks. But I just figured I'd chime in here because you have Bernie Sanders saying he'll fight all the way to the convention when it's clear that he has no chance of stealing the superdelegates he needs from the Hillary campaign to be able to win the nomination. Personally, I think it's time that we unite around a single candidate in the Democratic Party. I love Bernie Sanders. I believe in pretty much everything he stands for, and I've supported him from the beginning. I supported him before most other people I know did. So I guess you could say I was feeling the burn a lot, before it was cool, I suppose. But I've supported Bernie Sanders for a very, very long time. But sadly, America and the Democratic Party within America have decided that they don't want him as their president. That disappoints me, and it sure as hell disappoints most Bernie Sanders supporters. But here's the thing. It looks more and more like the Republican Party will nominate Donald Trump as their as their candidate for the general election in November. And we need to start getting support behind Hillary Clinton because obviously she's the one that's going to win the Democratic nomination. You don't have to love Hillary Clinton, but I can tell you right now that she'd be a better president than Donald Trump. And since we're stuck with a two-party system, it's not like you can really just go right in Bernie Sanders and it's going to help. Because what's going to happen then? You get Donald Trump. Do you want Donald Trump as president? Then fine. Go give a write-in vote in general election to Bernie Sanders. That's perfectly fine. I mean, it's well within your right to vote for somebody that has no chance in hell of winning the election. And it's also your right to, not vote for somebody that would stop somebody like a fascist known as Donald Trump. But that's fine, Many of you don't seem to understand how the system works. You don't just vote for the person that didn't win the nomination, because that's not going to get you anywhere. That's going to actually hurt your cause. I had somebody tell me the other day that all the Bernie Sanders supporters they come up and find a lot of them are libertarians. I don't see how that's possible. If you're a libertarian, what the hell are you doing supporting Bernie Sanders? Bernie Sanders is a self-proclaimed and known democratic socialist. So far away from what the libertarians want, that doesn't make any sense. So clearly, these people that think they're libertarian and wanting to vote for Bernie Sanders clearly have no clue about the political system. Bernie Sanders is a great man. There's a lot of good he could do for this country. But if you look at the current political climate, there's really nothing he could get done. If he gets elected in November and we don't have a full Democratic super majority in the Senate and we don't take back the House, there's nothing that Bernie Sanders can do that'll get done. I don't really want to see another 8 years of hardly anything getting done through Congress. And I think Hillary Clinton can pull both sides together to get some things done. Much like Obama has done in the late term on in his administration. Bernie Sanders would be great, but he's also very stubborn. And being stubborn and very good for your cause is great, but when you won't come to the table and negotiate, you're not going to get anything done. It goes back to kind of something Barack Obama said when he was asked about the Black Lives Matter movement. That you can support your movement, you can support your person, but at some point you have to come to the table and negotiate. You can't just sit by and just watch everything happen and expect that to change anything. Personally, I would love Bernie Sanders to be president, but sorry folks, it's not going to happen. Hillary Clinton looks like she's got the nomination pretty much wrapped up, and I really wish Bernie Sanders would drop out of the race and throw his support behind Hillary Clinton. I think it's just time for that. We shouldn't have a fight all the way into the freaking convention. Let the Republicans do that. Let them fight it out. I think Hillary Clinton will be a great president. I think she's got a lot of good policies. Most of the stuff that you've been hearing on the news about her isn't actually true. Most of it's just bullshit, drummed up by the far right in order to make her look bad. Sure, she's given speeches to corporate bigwigs, made a lot of money on it. But you know something? That's what people do. People do it every day. They give motivational speeches and other kind of speeches to corporations and CEOs and people like that every day. Doesn't make them bad people because they want to make money. Okay, doesn't make them beholden to a company because a company gave them money to give a speech to their shareholders. That doesn't make them beholden to that company. Where it really comes in is donations and how the donations are working and who donated to them. Both Bernie Sanders and Hillary Clinton have support of everyday Democrats. Both of them. Now you have some that don't that are a little more, that they lean towards Bernie, and that's fine. I do myself. But Hillary Clinton would be a great president. She'd do some great things for America. So how about as the Democratic Party, we finally unite behind one person, Hillary Clinton, and get this going. We need to get the support behind her. We need to get this grassroots movement going and get more people behind Hillary Clinton. We have to win this election in November. We cannot let Donald Trump be the winner of this election. Thank you. Have a nice day. If you like the content, please subscribe for more and leave a comment down below and let me know what you think about the video and the topic. And tell me who you would prefer as president. Thank you.